Hey everybody, Spike here with Heartbreaker Relics. Welcome back to our channel. Don't go anywhere because we got a great show for you today. Matthew and Chris have been killing it up in central Mississippi, and hang around to the very end because we got some special announcements for you. Now, let's get into the video.
Headed back to the Matate field. It's come some more rain, and we're going to check and see if any new arrowheads are showing on the plowed ground. And we may do a little digging on the edge of the field where the plow doesn't get to. Hopefully we'll find something.
What if a deer comes out?
He asked me, what if a big buck deer walks out? I told him to shut his eyes, and I was fixing to drop that sucker. I've got my rifle with me.
I'm holding that rifle right now. A judge ought to know possession's 9/10 of the law. I'm taking the shot.
I think I just found a point here. Look at that. Yeah, it's a point. Kind of got a stack on it, sort of crude, but that's a point.
Sure is.
Hit something here with the probe. Sounds really good. Let's see what it is. I'm going to set the camera down here. Let's see if we can get us a live find. Possibly. I hear it. I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. Okay, I moved it just a little bit here. All right. That's it right there. Oh, yes, a fine one.
It sure is.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dandy point.
Dandy.
Serrations.
Look at there.
Unbelievable.
All right. What we think we're going to do is we're going to get in this area along this fence line once we walk this field up to that tree and down to here and dig, because the plow doesn't go through there. Okay? But man,
It's gonna be translucent, man. Hold it to the sun.
camera viewfinder went off. That's not translucent. Maybe at the very tip. A little perfect point.
Good find.
I think I just found one, and I want you to look. I want you to look at this arrowhead. If you were walking along here, you could not see that thing because it is turned on its side. I mean, it looks just like leaf litter right there. But I just happened to look right here, and there she is. Right there. Now let's see if this is whole. Oh yeah, it's whole. She's whole!
I'm a-coming.
Now you need to get out of my road now. Look at there. I have found two fine arrowheads. Well, I found three arrowheads. One of them was a little crude, but that's two case pieces right there, man.
Was it on top?
Look at there. Yeah, it was on top. It was laying just like that right there.
Really?
Yep.
Mm.
Good one, man.
That's a good lariat. That's a ID.
Well, both of them, both sides are really good.
Mm-hmm.
We'll clean that up in a minute. While Chris is here, I'm gonna put that one down for just a minute. And I'm gonna show y'all how fine this other one cleaned up. Hold the camera for us there, Chris. Alright, this is dry. It's not wet. Look at there.
Kind of like a...
It's got a band of quartz through it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Look at there. That fine or what?
My screen went off. Screen's off.
Let's tell how the quartzite. This could be a point.
Got one?
Yeah, it's missing the tip. There's the base. There's the base. Base. That would have been the tip. See that Tied quartzite?
I might have one. I don't have my cameraman handy. He had to step off into the bushes for a second. But I'm gonna flip it around and show y'all. Yeah, that's the whole point. Well, we haven't been here about 15 minutes. And we got 3 points. Might be a pretty good day. Well, I look up and he's gone again. No Matthew. I know where he's at. I'm gonna go ahead and come clean and tell everybody, last couple of weeks here, holiday season, Matt's attended a lot of these wine and cheese parties, and all that cheese he's been eating has blocked him up. So last night he took some Miralax, and this is about the 3rd time he's had to hit the woods since we've been arrowhead hunting here. So just letting everybody know what the deal is. Well, I just walked up on number 3. I think this is the best one I found so far today. It's pretty good Larry. We've been here about an hour. I think it's number 6. We found a couple of bases, and that's 6 whole arrowheads in an hour. I just flipped this out. I can see part of it up top. It's pretty much a whole arrowhead. Well, since Matthew's still on a bathroom break, I'm having to do my own filming here. Look at him, there he comes. Back out of the woods. I was not lying, folks. That's number 3. All right, but I think I may have an arrowhead here. I had a piece of one. Some kind of tool. I believe it was once an arrowhead, and they've sharpened it down into some kind of scraper with a base on it. Every time I look up, he's gone.
Matt wears a hat, it's dusty and warm. Littlefoot's boots are tattered and torn. Hunting arrowheads under skies so blue, in fields where memories always feel new. They scour the earth with a laugh and a jest, pockets full of treasures from the Wild West. Legends in the making with every stone found. Their bond is the strongest on this sacred ground. Matt speaks of his Clovis, Littlefoot cracks a grin. They toss their finds in a rusty old tin. Secrets of the past beneath the dirt and dew. Each artifact a story waiting for its cue. They scour the earth with a laugh and a jest, pockets full of treasures from the Wild West. Legends in the making.
Here's a tool. Chris says he has one over here, so let's walk to him. Looking on the ground as we go. Flake. Y'all all know how I like to find them where Chris has already walked. It gives me a lot of pleasure.
Never would have thought that about you. I've got one. It's not a G10 like Matt just pulled, but it's arrowhead.
Oh yeah, that's an arrowhead.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I hold it?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right on top. We're doing pretty good to be here, what, 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes?
I see Chris over there videoing something, but I've hit something right here. There's right there. I've hit something right there. Let's see if I can find it. Attempt to do this one-handed. Let me feel one more time. It's probably a flake. Just a rock. He's saying he just found one. You may have a good one.
He's hollering, don't pull it, don't pull it. These smokers come so far, few and far in between on me, I ain't gonna touch it. But it looks like a good one.
Yeah.
It looks like those 10,000 water oak leaves that's right here around it too. Please be there, Tip.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, that's a good point here, boy.
Yes, sir.
That rounded base. It's thin too.
Yeah. Can I hold it?
Yeah. Probably made off a flat rock. But that is.
Yeah, it is made off flat. It looks like a
Gary Maybon or something? What is it?
I was gonna call it a Gary Maybon with that, but now we don't know for sure. It's mighty thin.
That's a nice point.
Nice point.
Man, I'll take that all day.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Hold
All
it
day.
against the silhouette of the sun. Let me see. What do you think?
I think I'm glad we didn't go deer hunting today. Is what I'm glad of. Matt Call said, "You want to go deer hunting in Jasper County, or you want to arrowhead?" I said, "Arrowhead hunt," before he got the sentence out of his mouth. That's about 8 or 9 arrowheads we found, 90% or better, and we've been here maybe an hour and a half now.
Yep.
It's been good, and we still haven't
Put a shovel in the ground yet.
We're too busy finding these, and there's so much debris and leaves on the ground. You're just having to walk real, and then we got this bright sunshine out here, just making it terrible conditions to find.
We'll go dig a little while here in a minute, and then come back right before dark and do it once over again, possibly.
All right, sounds good.
I've hit something here. I'm gonna leave the camera rolling and see if I can get a live find here. Sound good. Oh, well, it's definitely worked. Definitely worked. It's worked into an edge right there. Well, that was close to being a point.
And then it was time to do a little digging.
And I think this could be a point right here. There it is right there. We're gonna find out. Oh, I think it's gonna be a good one. Oh, stone square stem. Oh yeah. I just pulled a big old longin'. Woo. I think it is. There she is right there.
Heck yeah. Pretty long too. I heard it when you hit it, man. I was sitting in the truck talking business on the phone. I heard teek, and I heard old Matt go, woo-hoo-hoo. That sounds unmistakable though when you hit it with that shovel, or
Oh yeah, yeah.
or
yeah.
even that probe, man. That church just got a different ring to it.
Yeah. Well, the first hunt of 2025 is
Pretty good.
pretty good. Pretty good. I said earlier in the video we were going to get along this area where the plow doesn't go, and right off the bat I found that stone square stem, and we're continuing with it. And in a minute, when the shadows go down, we're going to get back out there in the field where we had good luck today and see if we can see some more stuff without all that sunlight making it hard to see. Here the subsoil is not very deep. In fact, that stone square stem was not deep at all. There's a flake. Let me show you what a flake looks like when you dig in there. See that red flake? I heard it when it hit.
Tell them why we're not digging deeper than the...
Oh, well, you don't have to dig very deep here. I mean, these artifacts are not deep. This ground is hard.
When you get to that color change, it's more clay, and there's nothing in it.
Now that matati was deep, but I don't know if that hadn't been manipulated by the plow or where a stump had been dug up years ago when this was first cleared of virgin timber. Who knows? But oh yeah, let me tell everybody this. I told on the last video that all ground in South Mississippi had been manipulated at some time or another by modern man. For instance, just on the other side of that fence, look how close I am to that fence. That is a 20-foot pipeline. That's been bulldozed, dug up, trenched, and it's right through the middle of this site. So I think it's better to get these artifacts before they get destroyed.
Absolutely.
He says he flipped one out. It's gonna be good. Oh gosh, yeah.
Final point. Man, I hate to flip it all the way out, but it's got a good tip on it. Yeah. Man, it's the most we found in one day in a long time. That takes us over 10, I would think. I like it.
Hold it in your hand.
I didn't think it was that good.
His hands are bigger than his feet.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
Captain Smallfoot.
Captain Matati.
King Matati. See what that is, dude.
It's just a big old... They worked on it, look at that.
Yeah, big old work rock. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, this is probably a blade or something like that, but it's right there. Ready?
Ooh. It's a blade, but it's a good one.
It sure is. Look at there.
That's a case piece, man.
It's not even broke. Put that in your light colored gloves right there.
You had to clean up nice, man.
Yep. Thank you. Back at it again today. And I just hit something with my probe. It's probably nothing. But we decided we'd film it just in case. But it's just sandstone.
Yep.
Okay.
Dimple, no?
No. It doesn't have any characteristics, but it feels solid for a piece of sandstone. We'll pitch it over there by our jackets. Let's keep looking. Definitely a head. Can you agree?
I believe it is. Yes, it is.
A little bow and arrow point. Got some color to it. Look at that red band in there.
All right, he said he found something over there. Let's see. Yeah. That's off a flat rock.
Could just as easily been smoking hot.
Yep. Just keep digging.
Here, what a base.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. All right, y'all see this base I just found, okay? On that last video, I restored a metate. Tell you what, I may restore this point and show you what I can do. What do you think, Christopher?
I know a man.
I know what I mean. Let's see what I can do with this point right here. Check it out again.
All right.
Y'all stay tuned.
You heard what Matthew said. Y'all stay tuned. I blurred this picture because I don't want you to see the finished product. Matthew has restored this point. And in fact, he and Chris are going to get together and do some restorations on a few points. And we're going to get a video out and let y'all see how they restore these points. We think you'll like that. We certainly hope you enjoyed that, because those boys have really been on it up there. Now for the announcements I told you about. Recently, we reached 1 million views on our first video ever, and we owe it all to you. Thank you everyone for your support, and we look forward to our next 1 million video. Now, also, we've got some artifact shows coming up. We got the Meridian show coming up. I'm gonna put the flyer up here. I think it's 1st of February. The dates will be on it, the location and everything. And then in April, we'll have the Purvis Artifact Show, and I think it's going to be 2 days. But also in between there, they've got the Chatham, Alabama Artifact Show, Bimbo Cohen's show over there. I've never been, but I hear that it's a really good show, and y'all may want to think about taking that in too. But thank y'all for watching. Check out the merchandise below. If you like this, give us a thumbs up. If you hadn't already hit that subscribe button, please do so, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Legends rise under skies so blue. Heartbreaker relics, we chase the clue. Mountains high and valleys deep, digging treasures lost to keep.